Are we live? Are we live? And we're live.
Hey, we're live.
All right. So it's a simple setup this week. A lot of my stuff is still like Gen Con and then being in St. Louis at this time and place. And
It's been an uproarious couple of weeks for you.
yeah, and work. So I decided to I wanted to show off some of the Gen Con stuff, but I wanted to pick a game that was easy to learn because I'd like to do more complex how to play these games videos. But in order to do that, I have to produce them, and just this week I didn't have time to really do much of anything. So I picked a game that I got at Gen Con that's pretty easy to learn. It's called Star Realms. It's developed by Hall of Famer Darwin Castle, and
Avalanche Rider. I had no idea.
Yeah. So I like it a lot. It's a deck building game, but it has a sort of battle element to it that makes it a lot more interesting in terms of from a strategy standpoint and from a more interaction as opposed to we're not playing it in Goldfish Bowls. Like we're not just building decks, not interacting with each other. Like we are trying to reduce each other's influence from 50 to 0.
Oh, influence, that's what that represents?
Correct.
I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah.
I just learned last night, but it was really fun.
So, what we
Two nights ago? 2 nights ago.
James is also here. It's a 2-player game, but you can also buy multiple sets to make it a multiplayer setup. So, but we're gonna play it 2-player, so that I have somebody to teach. James doesn't know how to play, so we're gonna
Learn along with him.
Yeah, you guys are gonna learn along with him. What else? Then we'll just tag out basically.
Sure, yeah.
So how the function of the game works. So let's start with the function of a deck building game. So it's like every other deck building game where you start by drawing 5 cards, then you play those 5 cards, and then you discard any that you didn't play, and then you at the end of your turn you redraw 5 cards. Now how you play cards is basically you just play them. This is a game in which you use three different things. Let's say this is your gold. This allows you to buy cards. Cards all have a coin value. There'll be 5 cards in the middle. You can buy any of those 5 cards. You can also always buy an explorer. Those are basically like if you want to. They're just kind of starter type stuff. So each card has a coin value. That's how much coins the card costs. And then what each card does is explained in its box. The 2 cards that you start with in your deck are Scouts and Vipers. Scouts are worth one gold. Vipers deal 1 damage to your opponent. Okay.
And you're trying to go 50 to 0. That's the object of the game. Just kill the other person.
There's also a third little icon. This green icon right here means you gain that much influence back. So, and I believe it's called influence.
Yeah.
I hope it's called influence.
Influence, life, health, points, whatever it's called.
So, how a turn would normally work is I would say, I have 5 cards in my hand. I would play those cards and then do whatever. So I would get 4 gold and 1 damage.
So, in this case, I would go to 49 with his 1 damage.
And then I could buy this. If I had this, if I had another gold, I could buy this thing from the middle, put it in my discard pile. Now, cards don't become relevant until you draw them. So whenever you buy a card, you have to put it in your discard pile.
Yeah.
Okay. This there's also what else am I missing? In Star Realms, and basically the deck, once you run out, you reshuffle and you draw 5 cards. So like say you can't draw 2 cards at the end of your turn, you just reshuffle your discard deck, draw the next 2 cards. So Star Realms is also cool because there's a lot of synergy based on it, or synergy around it. So, for example, there are factions in this game. Now, there are 4 factions. There's green, yellow, red, blue. I can't remember what they're called, but that's their factions.
They sound all sci-fi-ish, you know.
Yeah.
Insert here. Yeah.
Now, factions work by working together to improve your cards. So how they work is, for example, if I played this trade escort, it does this. It gains me 4 life and deals 4 damage to my opponent. However, if I also played another blue card this turn, it does these additional things. So not only would I deal 4 damage, gain 4 life, I would also draw a card because I played a blue thing. Okay. Now there are 2 kinds of cards, right? There's ships and bases.
Yeah.
Ships basically they say ship on them right under the name. They're pretty self-evident, and they actually visually look different from bases. Bases are essentially you put them out and they do whatever it says every turn.
Planeswalkers?
So
Permanents, basically. They're the only permanents in the game. Ships
this
are
one-
non-permanents. Bases are permanents.
yeah, this one gives you 1 gold every turn. This one gives you 2 life or 2 gold, depending on your choice. And then some of them also have or discard, whatever, discard and draw.
And then if you permanently trash it, you get
Yes,
5
there's
damage.
also the element of the
that's
game called
trash.
scrapping, which is basically removing a card from play, like removing a card from your deck and putting it into your scrap deck. That way, nobody can ever draw it again. It's good late game. It can be good late game when you need a little bit more reach. So you need to get a little bit more value out of your cards because they're gonna die, or you want to get them out of your deck so that you can draw better cards later in the game. So bases also help you because they count as automatically playing a faction card this turn. So say I have this blue base, whenever I play this blue card, I get both benefits. I get the benefit of the blue thing, and this one right here. This one has this base has an enhanced effect during that turn if I played another yellow card. So and
then there's the defense value of bases.
yes, then there's the defense value. There's 2 aspects to bases. There's the outpost and then there's the bases. Now the outposts have to be targeted by effects, and they have to be dealt damage before my opponent can deal me damage. So, for example, if he wants to deal me 3, he can't because he can't kill my outpost.
Wow.
But if he wants to deal me 5, then he deals 4 to my outpost and 1 to me.
And then this outpost goes to his discard pile.
Correct. Now the silver ones are optional, whereas my opponent can choose to kill it or not.
So Gideon Jura versus everyone else.
It's a flag bearer versus a planeswalker or something like that.
Sure.
Or if you play Hearthstone, those have taunt.
Okay. So, but that is basically how you play it.
Yep. Any questions before we start just rolling into it?
Let's
It should be pretty
play some Star Realms.
pretty evident once we get into it.
All right, shuffle it up while I
All right.
post about this on Instagram. real quick.
Prost about it.
Get the wig and put on the dress. You got it, Captain. Home movies, anyone?
I
do like
cannot
home
recall
movies.
that episode, but that is one of my favorite shows. of all
Yeah,
time.
I love that show. It was the one where Melissa was dating that Octavio guy.
Was the episode called Shore Leave or something like that?
No, I don't think so. Do you remember the one where she was dating the guy that had
Yeah.
a fake accent?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he like sucked at
Brendan
acting or something, or the accent turned out to not be real or something like that.
Yeah, he was just leading Melissa on because he wanted to be in Brendan's movies. But
That's right.
Brendan and Melissa like kind of got into a fight about it, and so Melissa quit, and Brendan, Jason was there, and Brendan's like, "Oh, Melissa's gone. I guess you're gonna have to play the female characters, Jason. Get the wig and put on the dress." And he goes, "Get the wig and put on the dress. You got it, Captain."
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow. Jason, did you draw a poster for Brendan's run for presidency? I drew a choo-choo train, a picture of my mom in the corner.
You're really good at that voice.
Yeah, that's a pretty good voice.
Well, Jasper and I used to quote it together all the time.
Star Reams.
Did you just tweet?
I just
you
tweeted Star Reams.
Star Reams. That's the adult version of
Getting
this.
Yeah.
physical.
Join us for a game of Star Rim Job.
We got a compliment. Thanks. Great episode. Thank you, Nuo. All right. So
Okay.
let's shuffle her up.
How do you want to orient this with regard to camera and all of that?
Actually,
Yeah,
maybe they were
sidebar.
not complimenting us. Maybe they were talking about the other
Oh,
movies.
that's probably yeah.
We're not that special.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was a great episode of home movies. I agree. And I think the whole show's on Netflix.
Yep.
It used to be. It
It
is
no
no
longer
longer.
is. I mean, everything is on WatchCartoonOnline.com.
Why do you have to disappoint me like that?
I don't know.
Okay. So we're gonna put the cards. I think that's how. That's the format, right?
We can do that. That sounds
We're
good.
gonna find out in a bit.
Can't it be both? I guess it can be. All right. So this one costs 3, gives you 1, draws you a card. This one deals 1 damage, draws a card. This one gives you 4, and then if you play a blue card, you may put the next ship that you buy on top of your deck, as opposed to in your discard pile, so you can immediately draw whatever ship you buy next. This one, yellow, has some cool effects with discarding cards, like target opponent discards a card, you deal 4 damage. And this one, green is like a lot of damage, and you can start scrapping stuff a lot easier. So
The red does a lot of scrapping too.
yeah,
I recall.
I'm liking the
Okay,
blobs.
so to decide who goes first, guess if my social security
Oh,
number
no,
ends in
no.
even or odd.
we laid them out upside down.
Okay, I'll do it the other way.
All right.
Let's. Oh, is this space not visible? All right.
No, it's visible. So
Okay.
all right,
Social security number, even or odd?
odd.
You're correct.
All right.
And you go first.
All right. So I'll play 5 scouts
Ooh.
and get 5 money.
Got the old fiver opening here.
And I think I'm going to buy the survey ship and the Corvette.
Big old base.
So you can, and I should have waited to draw. Like you basically once you pick a card up, a new one replaces it, so you can.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have to shuffle my deck. Wait, I should have. How many cards should I have in my deck?
You should start off with 10. You start off with 8 scouts.
I
and
need 2 Vipers.
2 vipers. Were your 2 vipers not around? Oh, I know what happened. When you were showing how you play, you put them with other cards that you shuffled.
Okay.
Zoinks.
All right. We'll find them here.
Okay.
Right. I remember noticing that you'd put them on top of other cards and thinking like, oh, you need, and then of course my mind like went to something else in half a second. It's generally how it works. There's one.
Okay.
Is
That's
that
it.
Oh, you're
That's
just
it.
missing one. Okay.
Yeah, we should start with 10 cards, right?
Yes.
8 scouts, 2 vipers. All right.
Yep. Shuffle this guy back up. All right, there we go. All right, my turn. It's kind of a tough one. It's the only one that costs 3. Yeah, I guess that is more powerful. I like getting gold earlier than like attack, but I don't want to just buy an explorer when I can buy that. All right, and take 2.
Okay.
So he goes to 48. I discard and I draw the next 5. And that's
Okay,
the turn.
so I'm gonna nick 3 gold, deal you 2 damage, and buy.
I guess you have 2 options technically.
Yeah. I think I'll buy this blob wheel. Might as well, right? So I'm gonna discard or draw some cards.
Is this not visible?
Oh, just
Okay.
the top of the top of this part is
Mhm.
being covered up by this part.
Okay, cool.
But it's still visible.
I got 5 scouts, of course. So my first hand was 3 and 2. And I'll buy the battle mech.
Alright.
4 attack. We scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. And faction ability, draw a card.
Alright.
Port of Call.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Alright. So I'm going to start by playing this blob wheel as my base. Gives you 1 damage.
Yep.
So then I'm going to play a
47.
survey ship and a corvette. So they're both yellow. So I get the advanced effect on corvette. So you take 3. And I
Mhm.
draw a card,
Mhm.
and then I gain 1, and then I draw a card,
44.
and then I'll play 3 gold and deal you another point of damage.
43. So you got, what, 7 gold for the turn?
No, 4.
Oh, that's a trash effect. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I will buy.
That did seem
this
like a lot this early.
blob destroyer.
Alright, and Barter World.
Okay, that was my turn. Pretty good turn, I think.
Okay. Play a battle mech. So deal you 4 damage.
Okay.
And scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. I'm gonna scrap this Viper. So get it out of my deck. Get my draws more streamlined. Everything in the center row is super expensive. So I'm gonna buy an Explorer, which is in the always available pile. And that's my turn.
So these are 2 bases. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm going to deal you 1 with
Okay.
my blob wheel,
Alright.
and I'm going to deal 5, and then scrap this for 3.
Okay.
So it goes over here in my scrap pile, and then I'm going to buy this Fleet HQ.
Alright. Is that the one that gives all your ships an attack?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I had it. Okay, a little bit scared of what that Fleet HQ is going to be doing to me. I guess I'm going to buy a freighter. And now War World. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. So I'm going to play Fleet HQ.
Oh, jeez. Look at this luck sack.
Oh man, my scouts deal damage now.
Yeah, I know how it works. Pretty much every
Whoa,
card you
don't
play.
don't get salty.
I'm just trying to be entertaining.
All right, I'm gonna play Corvette. Deal you 3 damage, and I draw a card. 4 damage,
Yep.
and I draw a card.
Youch.
I'm gonna deal you another 2 with my Viper.
Okay, so that's 36 so far.
I'm gonna deal you another 7 with my Blob Destroyer,
Oh,
And then
oh,
another
jeez.
2 with 2 scouts.
So that brings me to 25, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh no, 27 because I was at 36. So 27.
I guess I will buy an explorer with my 2 gold.
Okay, and that fleet HQ has 8
Oh, I didn't.
defense. So
I did draw a card. Okay.
I'm gonna have to figure something out with that guy. And defense does not stay on an outpost or a
Yeah,
base.
damage does not stay on a base.
Yeah,
Correct.
so I would need to accumulate 8 attack all in the same turn. Okay, how is this gonna work? Is there a way I can do this? My back's against the wall here, folks.
You kind of getting it, James? Okay. Making sure. You're kind of thick. So.
Do I have it? Oh, sweet. I actually have
Kind
all
of
that attack
what?
in my hand. Right on. Okay, well, battle mech, 4 to the fleet HQ, and I will scrap a Viper. And Imperial frigate, 4 to the fleet HQ, and you discard a card.
Really?
Yeah, really. Of course, what sucks about you getting fleet HQ so early is that your deck is pretty small, and so you're likely to draw it again like pretty soon.
Yep.
I don't have any of the faction abilities, so I just got 4, 5 gold. Let's see, Barter World. All right, let's go with War World.
Starting HP is 50. Did you buy my War World?
Yeah,
You're a bastard.
but mostly so that we'd have the opportunity to say the very difficult phrase War World.
War Wall.
Yeah, if you really want to screw up an English speaker, it's like a bunch just W's, R's, and L's, and just pile them all together.
Yeah.
War, war, war.
All
I
right.
wish
Survey
to
ship.
wash my Irish wristwatch.
You
It's
wish
the
to
hardest-
watch your Irish wristwatch?
Yeah, that's the
That's a
hardest
difficult one.
one that I've encountered in my time.
And you've encountered some hard ones in your time.
Oh yeah, many.
Whoa!
I guess I'll buy this Blob Fighter. Let's
Alright.
see what comes up.
Supply bot. 2 gold. You may scrap a card in your hand to discard pile.
I was gonna buy 2 Explorers, I guess.
Alright. Sounds good. So nothing.
How do you have so many things? 2 explorers.
Nothing too.
Zing!
Nothing too fancy this turn. Just 6 gold. So I'm gonna buy the junkyard.
Okay, what's the junkyard do?
The junkyard lets me once per turn scrap a card in my hand or discard pile, and it's an outpost worth 5.
Okay.
With 5 defense. Embassy yacht for you high rollers.
All right. So you're going to take.
Uh
I'm gonna play Blob Destroyer and Viper. So you're gonna take 7.
Yeah. What's its faction ability, by the way?
It's gonna scrap a card, I think.
You may destroy target base
Oh,
and
no.
or scrap a card in the trade row. That's right. Yeah, I had that the other night when we were playing. Powerful card.
And then
This
we'll
is
play
very good for costing 4.
It is very good. It's a
2
it's quite the
2
house.
Scouts and an Explorer for 4 gold.
All right. So 7 damage this turn. I'm in an even 20. Not looking the best.
I think I'm just gonna buy this Embassy Yacht, I guess.
Okay.
Keep my deck a little thin.
Not like I was trying to buy that or anything. Trade bot.
Hey, you
1
bought my
gold. You
base.
may scrap. I did buy your base. All right. I'll play the junkyard. I will scrap a scout.
Okay.
And let's go with the supply bot here.
Supply bot.
Oh, that place looks cool.
Ooh.
Royal Redoubt.
Okay.
3 attack.
I dig
Faction ability, discard. Okay.
Hey, guess what?
Oh no, the Fleet HQ.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay, so
Don't hurt me.
I'm gonna play this guy. So you're gonna take a point. I'm gonna gain 1
Okay, Junkyard
Gold.
takes point.
and draw a card. Oh yeah. Darn it.
Come on, Junkyard.
Welcome
Sick the dogs on 'em.
junkyard.
All right. Well, I guess kind of lucky there. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bye bye, Junkyard.
Oh, I only did no. I only dealt 5 damage to it.
Yeah, it's 5.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have 6 gold though. That sucks.
Yeah, I'll tell you what sucks is this hand does not destroy that Fleet HQ. So I am in trouble.
Oh man, I don't know. Is it ever correct to just not buy anything?
I frequently do that in Ascension. I can't say that makes it correct or not. I don't know.
I think I'll just buy this trade bot. And I'll buy
Ramming
this
Speed
ram,
Commander.
since I'm kind of going
Missile bot.
yellow and green with this hand or with this deck. Fred Sanford couldn't keep the junkyard alive.
All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, 4 attack, and you discard a card, and I can't
Ugh.
kill that Fleet HQ, so
I hate
it's just,
discarding
it's just
cards.
going to you. 4 to you. So what do you have? 40?
Okay. Yep.
Good lord. I feel like I am going to. My life total's going down real low next turn. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, I got 4, 5, 6, 7 gold.
Okay, and your ships don't do anything because they
I got just
You
3
are
scouts, and then I got
allied.
yeah, I got a blue one. Man. Alright, well, Barter World might help keep me alive. Oh wait, no. Yes, I could gain 2 life a turn, or I could get an outpost. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Port of Call. And here's Trading Post.
Alright.
Alright, do your worst, buddy.
Explorer. So you're gonna take a total of. I'm gonna play this Corvette. So
Uh-oh.
it's gonna do you 4, and I'm gonna draw a
Looks
card.
like 7 so far.
And I'm gonna play an Explorer, a Scout, and a Scout.
Okay.
So
Oh wait, yeah. So those each deal 1, right? So that's
1, 2,
4
3, 4,
plus 4,
8.
8.
Yeah.
All right. Could have been worse.
And
Could've
I
been
get
worse.
6 gold, so I'm gonna buy this base.
So I am at 12 right now, and there is another Blob Destroyer.
Oh, I just showed you my hand.
It was green.
I
That's all.
flashed a card at you.
It probably was your Blob Destroyer, which is frightening. All right. I'm gonna need some juice to get through this game. I think that Fleet HQ is hard to beat. Okay. Got a War World.
Wah.
Mama. Okay, Battle Mech.
What does it do?
Scrap a card. 4 attack, and I scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. So scrap a scout. To use this trash ability, is it in lieu of gaining the effect, or do I gain the effect still? And
No, you gain the effect and you can trash it.
okay, so I have 3 gold. This is 4 damage, 7 damage. I'm gonna have to trash this to deal another 2 to your Fleet HQ. So, or to gain another 2 attacks. So I have 9 total. So I'll do
9.
8 to your Fleet HQ
Okay.
and 1 to you. And then I only
Oh,
have
that is lame.
3 gold, so I'm going to get a trading post.
And I go to 39.
And that is that. Your turn.
All right. I am going to. Well, this hand is actually not that great now
Oh,
that I
thank you.
don't have Fleet HQ.
Sweet.
That is okay then. Traps. guess I'll play this trade bot, which I'll get rid of this Viper. Scout. I'll scrap this Viper, and then a Blob Fighter. So you're gonna take 3. I'm gonna get 3 gold.
Okay, so Warworld takes 3.
Yeah, Warworld takes 3. I'm gonna buy this missile bot. Upgrade that Viper.
All right. I got out of that one unscathed. I'm happy about that. Okay, so let's play a supply bot. 2 gold and scrap a card in my handy discard pile. So there goes this scout. 3 damage to you.
Okay.
And then I've got 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9 gold.
What? How do you? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
The glories of arithmetic, my friend. All right, command ship it is. And with my remaining 1, I will buy this Federation shuttle. All right, do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Blob Destroyer. Do you 6?
Ugh. All right, there goes my War Worlds, and I take 2 on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm a 10.
I'm gonna play 2 Explorers and 2 Scouts for 6.
All right. Oh wait, this didn't get replaced.
Yeah.
Barter World.
And 1 away from Mothership.
Oh, deal 6 and draw a card. That's brutal.
I think I'll get Blob Destroyer. All are good.
Okay, I will play Junkyard and Port of Call. Just a couple outposts. Alright, I'll use Junkyard, scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. Scrap a scout. Okay, Imperial Frigate. So 4 damage to you and you discard a card.
You're mean.
Hey, I'm the one at 10 life here. I'm hanging on. All right.
Imperial
and
Spectre
3.
over there.
That's right. And 5 gold. So it's going to be... Man, I almost feel like I need to take the Ram just so you don't have it in your deck. I don't know if that's good or not.
Hate Drafter.
I can hear you spewing your poison. No, that's all right. You go ahead and take it. I'll stick with the Federation here and get this Barter World and Space Station. So I would only have 1 gold remaining, which I can't use. So it is you.
All right. So many. I hate discarding cards in this game. It's like the worst.
Yeah, your
Play
hand's small.
Corvette. Deal you 1. Draw a card.
Which outpost would you like to deal 1 to?
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
I
I like the sound of that.
Use 4 to buy the Ram.
Battle Pod. Okay, there's my 5 cards. Give me some juice. Okay. So Trading Post and War World.
Ugh.
All right.
Don't call it a comeback.
Set it up. Set it up. Get your rally hats on. Okay, Battle Mech. I'll get 4 damage to you. Scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. And faction ability, draw a card.
Okay, so I got a 32.
Yep. Imperial Frigate, deal you 6 because the faction ability. You discard a card.
Ugh. Fine.
That's right. Fine. You don't say no to an Imperial Frigate.
I take 6.
Yeah.
So I'm at 20, 26.
26. Federation shuttle. I'll get 2 gold and faction ability gain 4. So 14. Alright, so then attack from my outpost. War World deals you 7. Let's see, I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have 6 gold. Or 5 and 1 more influence back. Alright, so
Dustin Zendejas on a combo deck.
I'm gonna use 4 on Barter World. So right now 1 gold left. Or 2 if I choose to use it with Trading Post. So yeah, I'll get 1 from trading, 1 gold from Trading Post. Use my last 2 for Battle Pod. Alright, another space station.
Alright.
Alright, your turn.
So, Royal Redoubt. I'm gonna deal 3 damage to this
So
one.
War World? Okay.
War World. And I'm gonna ram. Actually, I'm gonna play Survey Ship and draw a card. Alright.
Or I guess, does it work? You just accumulate attack, and then at the end of your turn, you say, here's where the attack is going. Is that kind of technically what's going on?
I don't know. I mean, I think you can sequence it. I think you can. I don't know.
Oh, you were going to do that, so I'll mark it there.
Okay, so I'm gonna ram, deal 1, 4.
Yeah, because Ram's giving you 5.
Yeah,
Alright, so War World and Trading Post destroyed.
and then 4. I'm gonna buy an Imperial frigate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that one. Oh, and you discard a card.
Oh, okay. I'll discard a card. Okay, supply bot, gain 2, scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. Any more scouts in here? Junkyard, scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. And let's see, faction ability, 2 attack, so that's on your Royal Redoubt. Alright, so 2 in there so far. Let's see what I get. Okay, freighter. Next ship I acquire this turn goes on top of my deck. So let's see, I'll spend 7. So I've got 9 gold right now. I'll spend 7 to get Mothership on top of my deck.
Ugh.
And then I'll play a command ship. 4 influence, 5 attack, draw 2 cards. So, draw 2. And 1 goes to you. It already had, let's see, I had 2 on it, then I gained 5 attack, so 7 total.
Yeah. So 7 total.
Yeah,
So
7
1.
total.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 goes to you. And I've used 7 gold so far. Mothership, 6 attack. I draw a card. Barter World. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll buy a patrol mech.
All right.
And this 1 gold will do nothing.
Oof. All right. All right. So I will play Fleet HQ.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Junkyard is 5.
6.
So. Oh, all right. Port of Call is 6.
Oh no, that's if I scrap it, I have to scrap. Never mind.
Okay.
So you having to kill your port of call.
Oh, wait, you have 6 or you have
No, I have 5.
5? So Junkyard.
Yeah. Scrap my scout.
Yep.
And I'm done.
Okay. Play Warworld.
Ugh.
Supply bot. Scrap a card in my hand. Let's see. So faction ability, 2 damage to you. Command ship, 4 and draw 2 cards, and 5 attack. 22. Draw 2. Faction ability, destroy target base.
Ugh.
Trading post. So let's see. Still don't have that triggered. So 8 attack coming at you, and then I can trash these for another 8.
Oh, damn. I was about to go like Blob Destroyer, destroy 1 base, Blob Destroyer, destroy another base.
Oh, that's not bad.
Ram. And these guys. Alright.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then who do I play? Winner?
Don't matter.
Loser.
Sure.
You can play again if you want.
It's normal, right? Like, that's intuitive. This is non-intuitive.
What is?
Okay, notice how.
Oh yeah.
Because this is how double-sided cards,
Yeah.
split cards, are
Yeah.
oriented.
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch them. I want them to be intuitive.
Oh, with the name
Intuitively.
on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I
Intuitively
agree actually. Yeah, even though in the
oriented.
sleeve they'll be in. Yeah, it does feel upside down to me.
Huh. Bases.
Bases for Dasis. What's up, John?
You just play.
We just finished.
Star Realms.
Have you heard of it?
It's good.
Yeah, it's like Ascension in space. If you've ever played Ascension. Have you ever been to space?
Nope.
Okay, then you're unfamiliar on both axes.
Well, technically, I'm in space now.
All right, get out of here.
All right. Let's fix the bases. Real quick.
Yeah.
Because that's always bothered me.
Yeah, I agree. I kept, like, when we were playing the other night, I kept feeling the top of the sleeve because it was like, is that right? Is that on the...
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not crazy.
But it helps.
Yeah. Well, English, we read left to right.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
having the words on the right side of the card as opposed to the left side of the card,
Yeah.
not the way that we naturally read.
I like that you can scrap these explorers for attack. It gives them more value later on when you don't want to be drawing them necessarily.
Yeah. Maybe I was undervaluing scrap cards. I mean,
Well, I can tell you this from playing Ascension and Dominion a lot. Normally, getting rid of my starting deck is basically like priority number 1 in the early game.
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't know if this game worked the same way, but I was approaching it the same way.
Okay.
Because when you're in the mid game, at least in Ascension and stuff, if like in the mid game, late game, you're just drawing all the cards that you bought from the center row. Your hands are so much more powerful than like, late game drawing The what would be the equivalent of like a hand of like 4 scouts and 1 viper. And
Brain World.
it does seem to operate similarly here.
Whoa! Have you seen Brain World? Scrap up to 2 cards. That's a base.
Okay.
Scrap up to 2 cards from your hand and/or discard pile. Draw a card for each card scrapped this way.
Whoa, that card is
Yeah.
sweet. Brain World.
All right, James. Get in here. You're playing Dustin.
Okay.
I lost.
Is that how it's going?
Oh, here.
Oh, cool.
Makes me feel so much better having the bases,
Yeah.
the correct orientation.
I agree.
Just such a nerdy like. I'm all in a tizzy.
Yeah, you need a better flustered sound than that. Something more like,
Woo! Oh dear.
like a southern woman who's got the vapors.
Oh, loud.
I wonder if there's a band called The Vapors. That's a pretty good band name.
Probably.
Thinking like quirky indie rock, maybe pop punk.
Pits.
Pop punk on World
War.
Wawa. War World doubles as a gas station in Pennsylvania. Or convenience. Is that what Wawa is? Is it like a convenience store? It's like a 7-Eleven, right?
I have no idea.
No idea.
No. We Midwesterners, we're not familiar with Wawa.
Ready to duel?
Sure. All right, let's do this. Oh, we got Brain World out on the opening board. Let's see if any of us can acquire it. All right, Supply Bot, Battle Pod, Brain World, Space Station, and RAM.
Should we roll for who goes first? Or
Sure. 1,
Eat it.
3. Okay, so we got the old 4 and 1. Let's get stuck off with buy a supply bot. And 1 buys nothing. Your turn. Oh, and you take 1 damage.
All right. 4 scouts and a viper, same thing as you.
Mhm.
So we're gonna go with. Let's pick up this ram.
Alright. Trading Post. Brad Nelson's favorite card in any game. Alright. 2 gold. Get a missile bot. Cutter. Sweet. Something that costs 2. I'll take it. Battle Station. And you take 1.
Don't forget you took 1 as well, buddy.
Oh yeah. I did forget. As a
All
matter of
right.
fact.
Obviously, same hand.
Yep.
So we're gonna go with that tribal.
I believe
we
the
can't do
preferred
anything
social
else.
media nomenclature is DAT. Tribal.
What did I say? That tribal?
Yes.
Well,
You enunciate-
I'm ashamed.
You enunciated clearly. Battle Station's interesting. It doesn't do anything unless you trash it. It's just an outpost for 5. Defense until you throw it at your opponent.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, be careful over there. Alright, Missile Bot to attack. I'll scrap a Viper. And 1, 2, 3. I'll buy the Trading Post.
so I took 2.
Yeah, 2.
You also took 1 on your last.
Alright. 48. Alright, your turn.
Ramming speed.
Uh-oh.
for 5, and
All right, so it brings
we
me to
got
43.
4. We'll pick up this Space Station.
Imperial Fighter. All right, supply bot, 2 gold. Get rid of Scout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought the trading post before. Yeah, let's get a trade escort for 5. So I have 1 gold left. Oh, cool. I'll take the trade bot. Otherwise known as Void Initiate in Ascension.
Oh, just 1 and 1. And
To some extent, there are some analogs, but since it doesn't have the attack interactive.
Did you deal any damage to me? I wasn't.
No.
Okay. 2 damage to you. Actually, 6 total. And I can
6? Jeez. Alright.
scrap a card
37.
from the supply. So I'm gonna scrap Brain World because I'm a jerk.
Nobody gets to buy Brain World. That's no fun.
Then I've got 2, so I'll pick up this Imperial Fighter.
Alright. And there's an Imperial Frigate. Alright. Trading post. Well, that's pretty sweet. Okay, Cutter. So I get the faction ability.
and it deals 4 damage.
Yep. So 4 to you, and I get 4 influence back for 41. And right now 2 gold until I decide if I want gold or influence off of this. So what do I want to buy? Two more bases in play. That's pretty cool. So I can 1, 2. Yeah. All right. Missile bot, 2 damage to you. Scrap a Viper. And I'll use 1, 2, 3 gold for an embassy yacht. And then I guess with this I'll just gain an influence. 42.
Okay. Play out my Space Station, so 2 damage to you. And then I'll play my Imperial Fighter, so you take 4 total. Or 4 in addition, so 6
Yeah,
total.
6, 30. Yeah, remember those are
You're a
permanents.
monster.
Yeah.
So,
And then a 7th damage.
okay, so
And
I'm
then
at
I'll buy my Trade Pod.
7th, so I'm at 36 because I was at 40. I was at 42. Oh, wait, no, so 30, 35.
You scrapped 3 cards already.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Trade bot. Gain a gold. Scrap that guy. Supply bot. Gain 2 gold. And so you take 4 from the faction abilities, so it gets dealt to your outpost. 3 gold so far. Gain 4 influence, 4 attack. And faction ability, draw a card. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6 gold. I'll buy Imperial Frigate. 3. Oh, now Missile Mech comes up. All right.
Missile Mac.
I'll
What
get
are
a-
you doing?
I'll get a gold off a trading post and get a survey ship.
Okay, well, 6 damage to you.
So outpost, or trading post takes 4.
Yeah.
I take 2. 37.
And I will battle station.
Alright, alright. Another supply bot. Ah. Yeah, okay. Supply bot, scrap this guy. Cutter. Cutter 41. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll buy the missile mech. This guy seems pretty brutal. Look at the art on that. That's just the most over the top, like, little kid. Just a million guns on it. Just firing all these missiles.
Battle pod. So 4 damage to you, and I
37.
will. We'll scrap this. I'm not buying this anytime soon, so for my own safety, I'm going to scrap it.
Bye bye, Blob World. It's another battle station.
And got another 2, and you discard a card. Oh, I've forgotten to make you discard a card the last time I played it. Oh well. And then 3, and I'll get a supply bot.
Missile bot, 2 attack to you.
Did you gain life at some point?
Mm-hmm. With I keep gaining with my trade escort,
Ah.
which I'm playing now. 4 attack to you, and go to 41 influence. Take 4, bro. And another 4, and discard a card. And I have 1 gold, which buys nothing. Did you discard?
I'm contemplating discarding the scout.
Your turn.
Alright. Space station, so 2 to you.
Goodness gracious, man.
7 total. And then I'll buy this missile bot.
7 total out of 34. Ah. Federation shuttle. Alright, trading post. Trade escort. 4 damage to you. Gain 4.
4 damage?
Yeah, so it just hits that.
Ah, okay.
And I'll draw a card for faction ability. Survey ship, 1 gold, draw a card. Trade bot, 1 gold, scrap a scout. Supply bot, 2 gold. Embassy yacht, 3 influence and 2 gold. Let's go to 41. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7. I'll buy a ram. Yeah, I'll buy the other Imperial frigate,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll gain an influence off the trading post. Go ahead. Oh, this is a clone.
Yep. Battle station.
Mm-hmm.
Viper you for 1.
Alright, trading post takes 1.
And I have 5, so I will pick up these 2.
Okay. Missile mech, 6 attack, and I may destroy. You left your base in there. You had a.
Zounds.
So I mean I'm.
What the hell?
I mean I'm destroying it now, but it won't. No, it wasn't.
Oh, wait.
Was it that
It
one?
was-
It was
no.
a. It was a mech one. Yeah. So that's there. All right. And 6 attack. So you're gonna take 10 and discard a card. Yeah. Or actually, because I'll have this faction,
Wait.
you're gonna take 14.
Even after this, you're dealing 19 damage in one turn.
That wasn't from attack. Missile mech just has you may destroy target base.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Look at all those missiles. Come on. Look at that
So how much was it?
guy. You got looks like 14 coming at you. And so doing 4 influence, 46. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna buy the clone here, Stealth Needle. And Imperial Fighter. And just 2 gold. Now I'll gain 1 from that. Alright.
Take 2.
Trading post has 2.
Oh yeah. And then a measly 5. So we'll just pick up these 2.
And remember too, you can buy 1 and see what comes up.
Oh yeah.
You know. Alright. Alright. Imperial Frigate. Take 4 and discard a card. I should have done this first. Survey ship. I'll draw a card. Sweet. Missile mech. Take 6. What are you at?
I'm at a 2.
Oh, yeah. I have like a million attack. Stealth Needle. I can copy that. I can all these faction abilities.
Yeah, I would say that scrapping is quite OP in this game.
Dude, it's where it's at. You got to get rid of this business. So then your hands are like, wah.
Yeah, I tried to play like. Well, I guess initially my idea was to play something that was more aggressive, and then I quickly realized that like you having the more like streamlined and efficient deck was just going to be better than being aggressive.
Mhm.
So, yeah, because you were like gaining so much life that it didn't even matter that because I was drawing all my like garbage cards or whatever.
That's the
I wasn't
thing.
even getting to be very aggressive.
That's the
so.
thing. It's like planning on being aggressive, but then getting like land flooded
Yeah.
every time, you know.
Huh.
You guys want to square off?
Well, I've already pretty much got to head out now.
You've got to head out. All right.
All right. That seems like a good place to stop.
Sure.
I can take a nap before work.
Yes. Nap it down. You're not feeling too well.
So.
All right.
Well,
Well, that
was
was
Star Realms.
That was fun, dudes. AK